Yo, what's going on, guys? So it's been a while since I've done a game review. So I thought today I'm going to go over one of the best players that have blown me away in Korea. It is an Ekko one trick. This guy is absolutely insane. His name is Zhao Laoban. I think it's Chinese. I don't know. I actually ended up playing this guy probably around about 2 or 3 weeks ago when he was in Master Tier, or like High Diamond 1. And he stomped me. And I just said, like, I've played a lot of Ekko in my time. Like, I've played probably 500 plus Ekko games. And I thought Ekko's okay, not great. Versus this guy, and I was just like, what the fuck is this guy? Unbeatable. Could not beat him. I versed him like 3 times. Could not beat him. Every single time, I was like super mega tryharding. I couldn't abuse him early. And then by mid game, he had just stomped and outplayed everybody. It was just dumb. He's pretty much like one-tricked Ekko to Challenger in Korea. He's a 70% win rate. Took him 200 Ekko games. Korean solo queue is fucking hard. I'm currently like Diamond 1 Master Tier. I really want to hit Challenger, but I've got another about a month here, so maybe not. I should probably stop talking. So today's gameplay is actually going to be him versing Caps. Definitely Europe's best mid laner. I'm excited to see Caps play on the world stage. I've versed Caps now. He's pretty good. Caps is pretty good. He lives up to the hype a little bit, but I still feel like the reason he pops off so much, maybe because of the way the team plays around him, and the other mids that he's versing, but I guess we'll see. Time will tell when it comes down to world. So without further ado, let's get into today's gameplay, boys. Okay, heading into the game now, quickly touching on the runes. He's going for that electrocute setup. With the inspiration tree secondary, boost delivery, and time warp tonic. He likes to go this corrupting potion start with the time warp. And you can pretty much, once you get your first base, when I versed him, he went a double dark seal, and he just used his corrupting, and just like one tick kills you like half your health. It's actually insane. But of course, Ekko is melee. Early game, he plays very passive. You should be doing this a lot on early game melee champions, where like Ekko can trade, but if he does, you have to really blow your E, to be honest. And it's your only escape tool, so he plays it very smart, very passive. He very rarely dies early. I couldn't get a solo kill on him at all. You can see there, onto Caps. He gets the auto trade with the Q. It's beautiful. This matchup, in my opinion, favors the Aatrox early, favors the Ekko once you hit probably an item and a half. When you hit that Proto Belt and the Sheen, you're good to go. You can pretty much trade into him. Movement speed, get the fuck out, wait for his cooldowns on his Q and engage back in again. He doesn't like to shove early. He loves to just sit back, throw his Q to last hit the minions, and just wait. Just wait and play slow. After your first base, you can start playing more and more aggressive, but he likes to play it very slow, very smart, and just avoid trades. He doesn't necessarily avoid trades. He just wants to avoid risky scenarios. If you use all your cooldowns and the enemy junglers on the map, he is going to hard aggressive trade with you. He runs the ignite as opposed to the teleport. I've been doing this on my Ekko now, and it feels really good. You get so much extra kill pressure in your laning phase and in your 2v2, which is super important in Korean solo queue. The 2v2 early dictates a lot of the games, and if you have the teleport, you just don't really have as much oomph as your enemy laner, which usually has the ignite, heal, barrier, stuff like that. Takes a very bad trade there. The Xin is coming through though. The wave is in a pretty shitty spot. He wants to cut that wave. He needs like 3 of those minions to die. Caps dropping low. Yeah. Caps drops. Enemy bot lane roams. It's looking good if you can get that. Nice, picks up the kill. Double buffs. Pyke's gonna die as well. Oh yeah. Very good early game. Skirmish. Caps got the first roam, but he's pretty lucky. His teammates helped him out there. He got some good amount of damage off and picks up the doubles. Now let's see if he can actually abuse Caps in lane. He doesn't have any of his summoners now, so he's probably going to have to wait till 6, to be honest. If he doesn't, he could die, give the doubles over, and the game is going to be very difficult for him. Caps comes back hella quick. Daily like death time is a fucking like you just instant respawn, so it's hard to get your shove on. It's kind of awkward now because he wants to shove this and get his base on to get the dark seal, but Caps shouldn't let him. Caps is not dumb. My definition of Caps when I versed him is cheese. He just is a cheesy laner. He'll bush sit for like half a minute. When he's meant to base, he doesn't base. When he's not meant to base, he bases. When he's meant to be in lane, he roams. Like, he's unpredictable. And that's why he's so good. That's why he pops off a lot of games. But that's also why he ints a lot of games, because sometimes the decision making is pretty bad. But a lot of the time it works out because you're not really expecting it and it catches you off guard. Xin Zhao really needs help. This Ekko get the shove on. Pyke's coming for the... I think that... Okay, he drops there. It's actually not bad. It's a 1-for-1 and he gets his base off. Wave's not in the most horrendous spot and the Xin doesn't die. It's actually not too bad. His team's at an advantage. He picks up the double Dark Seal and an Amp Tomb. No Control Wood as of yet. It's going to be getting that... and a Ruby Crystal. That's going to be for the Proto Belt. Into melee or hard matchups, he likes to go the Kindle Gem, I think it's called. Like into Irelia, into Zed. I see him go the Kindle Gem first for the cooldown reduction so he can spam his Qs with a lot of health. But into like a lot of the easier matchups, like something like a Syndra or a Talia or something like that, he just stacks the fucking AP and goes for the kills. He's actually very strong at the moment. You can see there the trades. Like, you just want to go straight into the Aatrox. With the movement speed from your passive, you just start dodging out. This would be a kill on the Gragas. One more auto. Good target selection. The cannon is much more squishy than the Aatrox. Less mobile as well. But yeah, this double Dark Seal setup. It's pretty good because you want to be selling it later on in the game. But you have boot delivery, so you're kind of just waiting for the boot delivery. You can sell it a little bit later on. But right now, having 2 Dark Seals and the Corrupting, it pretty much you have like another full health bar in health and mana. Literally just from your potion. It gives it just extreme value with the Time Warp. He has one of the best W placements. He cancels his W animation with his E dash very well. Probably better than anyone I've ever seen. And of course, when you're playing Ekko, you always want to do this type of setup where you literally just go into the mid lane side brush and walk back into lane. You do not have to have... Okay, that was not needed, I don't think. The cannon wasn't even roaming down. Uses his ult there for pretty much no reason at all. Not no reason at all, but I mean, didn't need to use it. Just gonna sit in lane now for a bit. You want to go into your Protobolt. If you can get the base on, he's got a lot of health here. But as I was saying earlier, like his early game it's good. It's manageable. You can manage, you can play into it. Maybe get a kill. But as soon as the mid game happens, this guy just knows where to be. He knows what to do. He knows his win condition. Literally Ekko one trick. Always knows where to be, what to do. The boots come in. Holy fuck, that's early. What is it? 7:30. Jesus Christ. Boots come in. He's gonna go Proto, Lich Bane, Death Cap. He goes Death Cap third. This is pretty much just so he gets that AP spike, one shots everybody with the one rotational combo. Gotta pick up the blue here. The best thing about Korea is literally just you always get second blues. And if you don't, just threaten your AFK. No, I'm kidding. But the mid laners will AFK your games if you don't give this blue. If you don't give this blue and the enemy laner gets the blue, you really do put your laner at a disadvantage because they can't get priority anymore because the enemy was probably going to be able to shove them in. And then you're going to die in a 2v2 because the enemy can move first. Giving the blue is actually helping. If you're a jungler, it's helping you, honestly, almost as much as the laner. As soon as he hits level 9, he's going to be able to Q literally one shot the wave, and then he's going to go for roams. It's probably like Ekko. You used to be able to do this really early, but as soon as you hit level 9 now, you can just one-shot the backline. You see how you use that movement speed to get out of Aatrox? I think dude, this guy plays so aggressive. Wants to like just tag him. He knows if he tags him there, he can get the kill. Doesn't actually get it. Looks pretty boosted, but I mean, he's looking for those plays. And this is onto Caps. You got to remember, guys, one of the most successful mid lane laners right now in the world by far. Grabs the flash out there. Pyke 6. If he takes any damage from Pyke there, he dies. The Pyke ult. Just collecting the kills. I don't know if Ekko's strong, man. When I verse this guy, And after I played a couple of games with trying to like copy his style, I actually thought maybe this pick is actually good. Because when I play it, it feels super fucking nice. It actually feels super nice. The only problem is your early game. Your first like 6 levels, but the way this guy plays and like the way he takes trades, it's pretty hard to int your early game, and you're insured to get to the later stages of the game. And you can see like in his playstyle, he has like 10 games in a row of like 9-10 CS per minute every game. Super consistent. That's the number one tool, number one tip to climbing in solo queue. Consistency. Consistency. That's all you need. Has to stay here. He doesn't want to give up the wave. He can just sit back with a blue. It's literally no skin off his back. He's got his ultimate up again as well. Dude boosted ults. I want to see him. I want to see a good ult. I want to see redemption. I like a redemption story. Not a single roam yet either. Just pure sitting mid, getting the trades off, and 2v2s or 3v3s. You see level 8 now? I saw a couple of games he started going minion demon to make sure to get that, so you could like one-shot that backline then. But he's level 9 now. He's going to have the proto bolt. Right now is when you start to pop off. Right now is when you one-shot the waves, you roam, you can get 1v1 kill pressure, and you just have insane mobility as well. He goes to the ninja Tabi early. This is into caps. A lot of the damage is going to be negated from his autos. It's kind of nice. A little bit surprised. It's pretty defensive, but I guess he just wants it to make sure that in a 1v1 that he's not taking too much poke. Cap could roam here. But with this Ekko with Ignite, guys, you still side lane. Like, a couple of you probably remember like the old Ekko style where you went teleport and you instantly side laned and never came out of the side lane unless you have teleport. His style, you'll see, he does side lane a lot, but he pushes the side lane wave and then instantly groups mid, and he will just continuously do this. He pushes the wave, and a lot of times he doesn't really commit for the tower. He shoves the wave, then he comes across to mid, looks for the gank, looks for the fight with Ignite. Tries to put some pressure onto the map rather than pressuring the towers because he can't really get across. Love that angle there. A lot of the times you can surprise the enemy, especially if they're like really immobile, like a Syndra or something. If they... God damn, this guy's ults are really interesting this game. I feel like a couple of them could have been a lot better. But I do guarantee you this is the best Ekko in the world. I've watched a lot of Shifter Ekko. Shifter's Ekko is literally bronze compared... Like, I don't want shit talk Shifter, but this guy... You have to understand, like, he's playing... The caliber of players he's playing against. To get this consistency. Gragas picks up a kill. The goal is only 2,000. It's definitely winnable for both sides. Cap's going for Tabi as well. I was thinking maybe Mercs, but against a Lucian or Nectin's in. It's not the worst of options. Gets the 8th Wisp now. A little bit extra MS to get those roams off. No room. The problem here, like the problem with this build is, you'll see a lot of... He'll hardly buy more than one control ward, if one. Because he has that double Dark Seal, there's just no room. I wouldn't mind selling the Dark Seal soon to get room for just control wards. I think control wards are honestly one of the biggest assets in solo queue. Vision denial is super important. Gets a sweeper as well. Make sure he wants to slot into the side lane brushes without being spotted. I guess because he has no control ward. I guess that makes a lot of sense now. You go a sweeper because you can't get controls because your inventory is literally full. Follows the blue. Your 2 item spike is probably the strongest. I guess because he goes death cap 3rd. I guess the death cap spike's much bigger, but like the 2 item spike on Ekko is one of the best in the game. A lot of the time you're around about level 11, you're just spiking, and the damage you have is enough to one-shot a squishy. Then you can just ultimate and combo again. Feels good, man. Getting a lot of tower damage off. I think they'll drop top though. I can't really see the health, but yep. The Caps gets the roam off, gets the... Ooh. He E's to a minion. Wait, he's actually boosted? How is he? No, I'm kidding. Pretty annoying play there. He could have killed the Gragas if he E'd to them, but after the ultimate, it's kind of awkward how your E placement goes. Sometimes you can misclick, sometimes it can just auto E a minion. I'm gonna slow out the crab here. I love doing it. You get the extra mana from the crab, it always feels good. Small CS lead, 120 at 14. You can do that dash with Aatrox E as well, guys. I never knew it, but you can actually E over that chicken wall with an Aatrox E. It's so fucking long. It looks weird, but it works out a lot. Okay, so Finer sells the Darksteel, gets the Sheen. You should see him get some aggressive trades now. You should. Level 11 as well. Still can't drop into a side lane. Why, you may ask? All the outers are up. You do not drop into a 1-3-1 or into a side lane unless the outers are dropped and you have a long lane to shove, guys. There's no point side laning. Unless the enemy bot drops your bot lane and they rotate mid. Then you send your bot mid and then you go match the side lane. It's probably pretty irrelevant in below Diamond. They don't really use lane allocations very well. They don't really know. They'll probably just run straight down bot again. Has a level advantage, aggressively trading. See how he uses that W to trade in, uses the MS, and he'll just continuously do that. And it's fucking annoying. I remember playing against him and I'm just like, dude, just stop. Can you just stop for it? I was like, dude, can I just farm for 1 second? He always has this pressure on you. It's fucking, oh dude, it's annoying. Coming in the river, gets the sweeper. Mid lane side brush, boom. Gonna come up again with the W. Continuously does this. He just does this over and over and over again. He doesn't leave. And sometimes you'll think he's there and then he'll roam. It's smart. Sweeper, vision denial. You stop spam pinging him, then you go to check if he's roaming and then boom, he's there, you die. Lichbane spike is gonna be juicy. He's still probably like 500 gold off or so. Spike's getting really good roams off. Much better than Rakan. One pick I've actually seen Cap's been playing a lot is he's been playing Diana mid. I think Ekko is better than Diana. I think Ekko is a more consistent Diana because you have the safety net of your ultimate. Oh my god, Cap's overextends here. That's actually very, very bad from him. Ekko gets the doubles. Caps is off the map for another 25 seconds. It's just small things like this that Caps does that just like, he just loses games because of it. He's actually almost challenger though. He's like 250 or 300 LP. But right now the map's opened up a bit. You'll probably see Ekko now start to side lane more and more often. The bot lane probably going to pick up those mid lane waves. But as you can see, like Ekko, Kassadin, Diana, all these laners like to sit in the side lanes. You get a really nice tower damage. Like Ekko with your Lichbane proc and your E. Kassadin with your W and Diana with your passive. Like you can just shove down towers hella quick. Clearing all the jungle camps. Always do this. Doesn't matter what champion you're playing. Just always clear the jungle camps if you have a spare second. See how he cuts across? He'll just continuously do this cut across, guys. You should be doing this on all champions, especially like if you're playing like a Zed or LeBlanc. Pick up the side. Like a lot of people would say, oh, Midbeast, I don't know how to fucking farm on like LeBlanc. I don't know how to do this on like an assassin. I with my farm. Well, what do I do? Clear the side lane like he does. Then you cut across. Then he'll go back to the side lane. Then he'll cut across again. Just continuously do this to keep your farm up. And take the jungle camps, of course. It's a deep W placement. He can easily go in on that. Gets the shield proc, then goes in. I think he ults out a little bit too I think he had a couple more seconds, but he didn't want to. He wanted his ultimate to be like further enough back out of tower range. Playing it slow. He's not over it. He's not too. He's like not greeting. You got to be careful on Ekko. You can get caught up by a little bit of CC and just get insta-gib, as Jensen would know. This like mid game has literally just opened the map. I feel like it's been more so the jungle being super proactive than him taking over the game. The thing about this guy's Ekko though, it's not, it's more so that it's almost impossible to stop his carry. Nice. Very, very big buy. Holy shit, dude. That's a massive buy. Wait, he would have been sitting on like 3.5. 3.5? 3 point... Holy shit. One thing I've found with him is that he just consistently comes... Like this, I don't know if it's the build, but he just always seems to have very nice item spikes. The Proto Lichbane is very, very cost effective. It's very efficient, small cost, high value, especially for Ekko. And then you come into Death Cap and it's like, hey man, I have the most fucked up, insane amount of damage right now and it's only 25 minutes or so. And you've only got 2 items. I remember I was playing like Lissandra, I had 2 items and he hit the Death Cap, 3rd item spike when I was at 2 items. And we were pretty much even. And I'm like, how does this fucking work? But because he has the boots delivery as well, and a lot of time he doesn't actually upgrade his boots until after the Death Cap. He just comes in his items extremely quick. He has 3 people topside here. The best thing about Ekko is that you can play super aggressive. Maybe get a kill, maybe you don't. And then you just ulti out. Your team takes the map while you just split aggressively, look for 1v1s, 1v2s, and it's always doable. Making sure now he's not going to overdo it. His team's pressuring bot side. The worst thing you can do here is die. You'll notice players like Apto. If your team is netting the advantage on the side lane, there's no point trying to 1v1. All you've got to do is hold pressure and wait. Shoves the mid lane in. He's going to look for a wraparound, perhaps bot. Nope, he's just going to say, fuck this. I'm going to end the game. I think you like 3-shot towers almost. Not quite. When he hits that Death Cap, man, it's going to be nasty. Look at the damage. This is why the split push option is so good. Wait, can he can just straight up end the game. What the fuck? Where are they? No, wait, they're all coming. Opts for the split rather than the... Ooh. Wait, he actually just inted. But yeah, when you're playing Ekko, when you're playing Cassidy, sometimes committing for the split push is just better than the grouping. Even if the grouping is going to get you like a kill or 2 or win you the team fight, him opening up the Nexus on an Ekko just means that he can backdoor at any point. So the enemy team pretty much can never consistently leave the base for longer. Oh my god. He ults back? He ults back? Didn't even think about that. Ults back, looking for caps, maintaining the pressure. Imagine if you ulted back onto the Nexus just to finish it. That fucking would have been sick. Maintaining the pressure again in the side lane. Just gonna keep clearing. He's just gonna wait. They have the Baron option. Bot lane, Renekton shoving in, has the split push priority. I guarantee you, if you guys copy this playstyle in like whatever elo, like below diamond, it's not like super, it's not that hard to do in lower elos. It's super hard to do in high elos. That's why I'm so impressed by this guy. I literally int half of my Ekko games because my early game is either so atrocious into like these super pressure junglers, or I fucking int like a mid-game team fight because it's so easy to get caught up by CC like a Cannon or a Gragas. But he just knows the cooldowns correctly. Waiting for the inhib. He'll probably use his W to zone a bit and then just fake to go in. Caps gets a 1-shot. Holy shit. His team actually just inted him there. Cannon looking for him. He doesn't want to commit for it. Ah, yuck. That team fight was bad. I wonder if he's decided there just to go straight down onto the Nexus, he could have killed it. Maybe. He loves going Soul Stealer as well, guys. The Soul Stealer, if you hit the 10 stacks on the Dark Stealer, just upgrade to Soul Stealer. It's super efficient. Like, MS is just so efficient. It's super good. On Ekko, movement speed, of course, it's going to help you get your autos off. You're entwined with your passive movement speed. Nothing is going to be able to hit you. Oh, he thought he was going to get the pike. The Q doesn't come back and return quick enough. One, nice. They should be able to look for the Baron here. Surely, as soon as their jungle spawns, they rush it. No, they're literally just going to go for a fight. Okay, Varus. How disgusting is that damage? Look at it. Look at it. He does this every game. As soon as he hits this death... Oh my, he's into it. He's not even playing perfectly, but like, you can see this 3-item power spike is just bullshit. It's actual straight bullshit. As soon as you hit the death cap, you can like 1v3, 1v4. There's nothing you can do about it. I was playing like Lissandra, and I would just ult him. He would survive the ult himself, one-shot me. It's a good champion. Give it a go on your solo queue games. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Hopefully, he can end here 100%. You can just start side landing, one-shotting towers, dominates caps. Not really strictly in the 1v1, just plays the map much better. So until next time, catch you later. Thanks for watching. Peace out.